And hello again, everybody. I'm Rick Sanchez, and this is RT America. There are several stories that grab our attention on this day. One reads like this: dogs and cats and even birds are becoming a common sight in our nation's airports due to an increase in the use of emotional support animals. All right. Here's another one. California's Proposition 12 tomorrow, if passed during these elections, will mandate that all egg-laying chickens can no longer be caged. There's one more. Goes like this. This one comes out of Arizona, by the way. Sheriff's detectives in Maricopa County, think of the irony of that. Maricopa County removed 53 dogs today from a shelter where they were found in various states of neglect. They go on to point out that some of these dogs were in cages and they found feces in the cages. Okay. These animal stories are important. They're important stories, and they deserve to be told and should be told. So it's not about the telling. It's about the perspective. Perspective. We hear so much about stories like that from our nation's establishment and corporate media. Oftentimes it's local news, but we hear comparatively so little about children who are dying. Animals, children. Animals, children. See, the number that I'd like to share with you, to report on, is 147. 147. That's the magic number, I think. I mentioned that number last week because I think it's important that you know that every single day in just one country, there are many others, but in just one country, in Yemen, 147 children will die. Some from aerial attacks, most from starvation or disease. Why do you need to know this? Why do I need to know this? Well, because it's our country that is supplying the guns and the money and the hardware and the military advisors that is resulting in large measure on the deaths of those children when we decided Saudi Arabia good, Iran bad. Think about that, because that's a big part of our coverage today here in RT America. Yes, these things are often complicated, and they involve geopolitics, and they involve oil, and they involve all of that kind of stuff, right? That doesn't mean that we shouldn't know about it. It is our job as citizens of a democracy to be informed. That's what we here at RT America believe. That's what we here at TNRS believe. And that's what we're committed to. We have been reporting this story for the better part of a month now. And in the last couple of weeks, since this show's been on the air, we've actually intensified our focus on the real face of this war. And we're happy to see just recently that the members of the establishment media, our competition, they've decided to join us in paying attention to this story, especially in the last couple of days. Maybe about, well, let's to be fair, almost the last week or the better part of the last half week, right? So to them, to the CNNs and the Fox Newses and the MSNBCs of the world, we say, welcome. Happy to have you. I'm Rick Sanchez, and this is RT America.